Okay, this is a new light that I found. This is a ColorKey Mover Halo Spot. Um, it's called a halo because you see that white ring around the lens. That's actually an LED ring, and it's actually addressable separately from the light itself. The light is pretty basic. It's a small mover. It's only maybe 6 by 6 by, I don't know, 10, 12 inches tall. Uh, Basic mover functionality. It's got a gobo wheel with both regular and gobos with shake. It's got a color wheel. For the money, I think it maps at like 175. I think I picked it up for around 150. It's a little unit. It's rated at 30 watts. I'm not sure it is, but it's certainly much brighter than the 10 watt pocket scan that I had. So right now it looks pretty good, and if this works out, I'll pick up a second one and I'll put it on my light tree. But I want to make the video because I want to control the unit with myDMX Go. There is no profile for it, so I had to make one. And honestly, I was trying to figure out how to control that white ring around the lens, because typically on a mover you have a color wheel that you control, and on a par you have RGB mixing. While this is RGB, I didn't necessarily want it to go with the colors on the pars that I also run. I have a Wash FX2 and I have a bunch of uplights because I may or may not want it to be synced with the color that's coming out of the mover. So I'm trying to figure out what's the best way of tying all this together. I decided that, well, maybe I can address that ring separately. There's a couple of buttons on the myDMX Go interface, you can see it here, that I don't typically use. The ones in the middle here, there's a barrel roll, there's a prism, there's a zoom. I might use some of these in the future, or should I get a fixture that has that capability? But right now, I don't. I decided to use the barrel roll to manipulate the color, the LEDs ring on the unit, only because I really don't see myself getting a barrel scanner in the near future. Whereas the other two, yeah, I might pick up another mover in the future that has that set of features, and I want to change this later. So what I did was I created a profile for this mover, and I mapped the channel that controls the LED to that barrel roll. So as you see, it's with the myDMX Go, I just picked the swimmer. It moves around like it normally would, and I can stop it, at normal things. But if I want to control that ring, all I need to do is on here is press the barrel roll and slide it up, and you can see there's various colors. There's a bunch of fixed colors at the beginning, then there's some chase patterns on here. I don't know how visible this is here, so I have the lights on. But I can slide it down to nothing and turn it off. Or I can, let's see, set it to a red or a green or a blue. And when the light's running, that ring color will stay lit. So it's a double effect light that I was able to make use of function that I don't typically use in the myDMX Go user interface to control the ring. I guess that's it. Just want to show you what I did here.